Alright, welcome to my video. Today I am going to be signing up for GroundFloor. GroundFloor is a crowdfunding site that is geared towards hard money lending basically. So if you typically for real estate, if you're trying to fix and flip a property, what you would do is instead of getting a traditional loan, what you would get is hard money loan, which usually is anywhere from 65 to 40% of after repair value. And with this loan, you would take the money and you would repair the property. You would do it in a shorter time than a traditional mortgage, say 30 years. This is more a year or 2 years or less, basically. So I'm going to take a look at GroundFloor. I've heard a lot of things about it. I heard some good, heard some not so good about it. So I'm going to try it out myself. I'm actually going to sign up today and invest some of my own money. So let's go ahead and take a look. All right, so we're going to go ahead and sign up. Type in my name. This will probably be blurred out so you guys don't stalk me. And I'll use this number here. And I'll create my own password here. Everyone have a credit business to receive additional benefits. Please tick the box with criteria. So let's check it out and see what the criteria is. Individual, natural person is a net worth if it exceeds $1 million. Natural person whose income exceeds $200,000, or with a spouse, two people basically, a married couple exceeding $300,000, or your entity total assets of $5 million. So one or more of the following. So I'm going to tick no, I am not an accredited investor. And let's see if they like my weak password. Looks like they do. Let's get the chimneys in here. Go ahead and go into the page. Alright, I'm not going to add a bank yet because I want to see what investments are out here. So we'll go into the investment page first. Let's see what we have. So it looks like for every $5,000 you invest, they offer $100 to you. I guess good, bad, but we'll see. Alright, so I'm just going to scroll down to the bottom. I know we'll come back up here. I just want to see. Okay, so I was wondering if it was the next page or not. Alright, so one thing I want to do is I want to look at how to get my best return on investment. And it looks like the C properties are going to be 10%, anything D is going to be 12%. So for instance, if I look at some of these C properties, if I invest $1,000, I get $100. If I invest $100, I get $10. If I invest $10, I get $1. I won't be investing $10 because it makes no sense to me to have my $10 tied up for 8 months and then receive $1 back. I know it's still the same money, it's still 10%, but I would prefer to have a larger investment with a larger reward, basically. This one right here actually seems very interesting, though. It's in Decatur, Georgia, so we can actually take a look at this property. And again, I haven't invested anything, I'm just now looking now. So I can't really click on any other photos of the picture. This is the first lien, total loan amount $270,000, after repair value basically 75% loan to after repair value. And so far it has 869 investors already. So it looks like the investor has $10,000 skin in the game. So basically they put $10,000 down and are collecting all of this debt on the property. So they have pretty much don't have any skin in the game. There, $10,000, and total cost is $550,000. So yeah, I can see why that's I don't know why it's a C. It probably would be a D, but maybe because of the time it takes, it's on left on the market. Maybe that's why. And what I don't like is I don't like that thing here. I don't like the fact that you can only see one photo. Renovation of the property may be extensive. Renovations require permitting. Okay. This loan. This one. Second draw. Projects. So closing conditions. So this is interesting. I don't know if they're talking about the ground floor loan, or if we're talking about getting a mortgage on the property, a true mortgage, but it says it's conditional upon a clean title search. That's another flag for me, because when you are trying to purchase a property, you got to do a title search first. That's one of the first things. That's why you get a title company. They do make sure everything is clean on there, so that way you're not picking up any of the other owner's debts. So the fact that it doesn't have it is kind of a red flag here. There's no spread, which means that basically you're not getting payments. You get one payment at the end. So what I like about this Michelle Phelps is that they've already had 2 properties funded. They've completed 4 projects in the past year. Revenue about $274,000. But it says on-time repayment is 0%. 0%. Which doesn't make any sense to me. The number of ground floor loans entered into by any entity, unless they are all outstanding. So you have multiple properties here, Michelle Phelps, and none of them have actually matured yet. I liked the fact that it only had a month left, but I just can't see grabbing this property. Like I said, there's a few red flags here that just make it not something that I would want to do. Alright, so we're going to get out of that one in Decatur, Georgia. That one had one, so with this one here, let's look at some. Sorry, I'm scrolling too fast here. We have a lot of C properties. Let's look at this one here for 2 months. Take a look at the property, that's all I can look at. So, interest rate, projected term is 6 months. First lien, kind of the same thing. Again, no skin in the game, dude. Like, looks like it has solar panels on it. Again, it's only one photo. So I don't understand this right here. This is really, really concerning. 60% of the time, the loan is paid on time. How many times has it not been paid? So that means 40% of the time, 4 out of 10, you're not paying back on time, or you're not paying back at all. I don't know. Don't know about that one either. So we're just going to get out of here right away. So any of these, I'll look at another one that's shorter term. Let's look at some of the B's. I think that's maybe why I'm getting a little gun shy, and we'll get out of the apartments too, or the ones with apartment numbers. Well, what the heck? Yeah, nah, dude, there's no way. There's no way. This is what we got. Come on, man. How's this a B? Some people said they had good luck with these. This one's in North Carolina. 35,000. So skin of the game's not terrible. They put some serious coin up, almost 100,000. Sorry, what I was reading right here says the borrower intends to use the loan proceeds to purchase and renovate the property. Upon completion, borrower intends to sell the property and repay ground floor loan. So every one of these say the same thing about the title search. So I think that's just part of their disclaimer. The only thing I can think of. Alright, so they have, again, this is a fix and flip. They only have one. No loan paid. So I promise you I will be buying something today. I just have to figure out what it is, if it's going to be one or if it's going to be multiple. This was in Cocoa, Florida, so it's actually, I'm in Florida, so this is a few hours away, but really wanted to get frisky, I could go and check on it. This one says 2 loans funded to Adrian Silverine. Adrian, we'll call him. I don't know, this one, so my intention was to come in here with a couple thousand and purchase multiple properties, or not purchase multiple properties, that would be awesome with a few thousand. I would come in here with a few thousand and I would put 1,000 on multiple properties, but I'm really not feeling too good about a lot of this stuff. Like I said, people said they had good luck with it, so I'll give it a try. But I'm definitely not putting a lot of money in here. This was in Alabama. And these are all, in case I didn't go through it here, the less the risk, the less the reward. So as you can see, these B properties have 8%. The C properties have 10%, and the D properties have 12%. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put something on each one and see how it goes. I think that's probably the best way to get a true test. Obviously, you want to do your research, so I don't want to just drop money just as a test and see what happens. I want to make sure that I check out exactly what I'm going to be investing in. So this one is interesting to me because it's in Columbus, Ohio. I'm very familiar with the area. This one is a C, but it's only giving me a 9.5. Projected time is 9 months. One of the things that I read in some of the videos that I watched stated that although on ground floor it might show you a certain amount of time that the project will take to be completed, a lot of the projects get completed prior to that. So even though it might say it's a year, maybe it'll take 8 months and you'll get your money back a lot quicker. Then you can reinvest it, or you can take the proceeds So this property in particular said it's going to be 9 months. So it could take 9 months, or it could take 7 or 6 months. But this is an interesting property. It's a C property, 9.5%. So we'll check it out and see. Average project time is 43 months. So it looks like they've had almost 2 years, or they'll have almost 2 years to get this project completed. One good thing about GroundFloor is it actually gives you the complete address. So we'll go on Zillow and see if there's anything listed on here. I don't know if this is a after repair or what, but this is the street view now. So we'll see what it shows. Go down a little bit. Okay. Come on, dude. What did you do? You just took the money? So, I was interested in this property. But, come on, man. You have to do it. And this is siding. You did the siding. If the windows are halfway boarded up, but I mean, when I say siding, I mean you didn't get this complete here. The cutter's falling off. I missed that. Just not saw. Looks like the roof is in bad shape. I don't know when this was actually taken, but that does not give me a warm fuzzy at all. Let's see what else we have. Let's go to maps here. Let's see if it's the exact same one. It probably is. Yep, the exact same one. So we go back. Maybe Keller or Redfin will have something different, but so far, like, come on, dude. Yeah, so that's the exact same photo from Google Maps. No other photos. And it's not on the market. I'm pausing here because I'm looking at what we have here on Redfin. It says this home was last sold for $20,000 in 2019. So I'm not worried about the price as so much as the last time that it was sold. So this is the closing date of November. So November to December is a year. I'm sorry, November to November is a year, excuse me, November 2019 to November 2020, we'll call that 1 year. November 2020 to November 2021, we'll call that 2 years. November minus, this is September right now, so we have October and September, we'll call it 2 months. So that should be 46 months. But here it says 43 months. I know it's the average time, but up here, let's see, 700 investors. I know I saw something here that said purchase date. So the purchase date was June of this year. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which photos are accurate. This one I'll probably say, well, even though I'm very, very, very skeptical on this one, we'll take a flyer on that one just because I'm familiar with the area. Alright, so I think we'll look at the Cocoa, Florida. And really, my skepticism is very, very high on ground floor. So I'm not going to do what I thought I was going to do, because I figured it was going to be a great return. And so I was going to drop a lot more coin. With this one, I think we'll look at $100 a property. I think that's going to be where my tolerance level is for this guy right here. How does he have 3 loans funded, 6 months at a time, but he's not repaid anything? And he purchased this one in May. Is this just another way to scam people out of their money? You get a loan through GroundFloor, get people to crowdfund you, and then don't pay it back. Hey, that's the way you do, I guess. Yeah, this guy, no, if you don't have any money invested in it, dude, I'm not thinking about you at all. See, that's what I don't understand. Like, how are you not? I don't understand with this. Give me more information. Don't just say on-time repayment. You gotta say just like your credit report, late 30 days, late 60 days, late 90 days, late 120, late a year. Like how, when it says 67% on-time repayment. Okay, so where are the other 33? We need to find that out, number one. And with those 33 that were late, were they ever repaid? Like, it doesn't tell me none of this. So how can you have one completed project and you're late 33% of the time? I don't understand it. Like, yeah, I don't know. What's the point of doing the research? I wouldn't get this anyway because it dropped 13,000 and loaned. Wow, that's awesome. So yeah, you get a 10%, basically a 10% loan. I mean, almost. All right, so you're out of there. This one looks like some sort of construction. This was in April. Expected to pay back in 6 months. So that would be what, in 6 months now? From now? So in 6 months, or 6 months from the purchase date? Say 100%. So you got, dude. Yeah, no scam. Okay, I will say this: $1,300. Hey, I'm just gonna drop $1,300 and try and get a $300,000 loan. Somebody help me out with that? And 852 people say yes. I'm gonna help you out with that. Jacksonville. Let me see what's up with this one. I'm actually going to go back and see what it says about that street view. It gives me a date on the street view. It does not. Okay. That's cool. I'm hoping this is not updated because this is rough. Really, really rough. And it seemed to be a little bit more accurate. Nope, same pictures. In March. Right, purchase 252,000. So again, these inconsistencies. It said it was purchased on March of this year, which says the same thing, purchased on March of this year, but it sold for 245,000, and this is saying it sold for 252,000. Which one is correct? Why would it say something like that? They're just pulling this from public record. Redfin doesn't have any skin in the game, so why would they say that? I don't understand. Why would they say that? And what is this about April? So it couldn't be a simultaneous closing because it would be on the same day, and it wouldn't be a wholesale because it's the same purchase price. So was it a quick claim? Yeah, I don't know what it is, but that one's way shady, and they only paid $1,300. So I don't know what the heck that's about. All right, let's look at Bradenton. Also, I'm in Florida again, so we'll take a look at Bradenton. I can't remember if this is the Jacksonville one, but we'll look at that. It says only 3 months, but again, not really too worried. I think this was Jacksonville one I was looking at before. I'll be able to tell right away once I open it. Sarasota. These are all C's, so I'm looking at my C's. I got my B ready. And then get my D, and we'll be good to go. Look at Jacksonville. And I'm going to keep it in areas I'm familiar with. Alright. And one thing I'll also point out here, the loan is always going to be first position. It should always be first position because you are the mortgage. So you're the lien holder, so it should be in first position. Alright, yeah, let's see. Do my research on these houses before I go too far. So I like Redfin better. No, let's go back. This bad boy looks pretty nice. It says price cut on the first. It's trying to get 314,000. This bad boy, right? So trying to get 314,000. Cut the price. So why are you still trying to get a loan? I mean, if you've already got it listed. Why are you trying to get a loan if you're already listed? Let's see. I'm just going down to the sales. Sold in June. See if that's accurate. Sold in May. So is this a scam? Like this GroundFloor scam. See, I'm losing more and more. Yeah, losing more and more faith with you. It says purchase date of May. It's not even showing that purchase date. It's showing June for 190.75. 190.75. So it could be the same one. It's just I don't understand how the public records are skewed so much. And then it shows that it was listed. So if it's listed, then why do you need money? I mean, why do you need money if you've listed it already? total loan amount $232,000, but again, you've done it. You've missed it. I like the fact that it's on a corner. You can kind of, oops, kind of spy on me a little bit. Let's go down this way. Usually in a regular house with neighbors on either side, or on both sides, you're not able to see what's going on with the house. So this is the street view. I'm sure just like anything else, like there are people who are trying to make money, trying to do the right thing by going through as many channels as possible, but with this one it just seems like this is totally different. The other one was white and blue, this is gray and white. Inside, it's pretty nice. But they're not showing me outside. That's number one, and yeah, they're not showing me outside. That's the main thing. Okay, here's the outside. Nice job getting the aerial on that. This part I don't understand is that it's listed, but they're still asking for money. Like, wouldn't that be pulled down? They're not paying it back. Let me go down here, and they, yeah, I'm not even going to mess with you, dude. Alright, so we'll go here. Nope, we don't skin in the game, so I can just go ahead and I'm just automatically eliminating people with little or no skin in the game. On the other hand, this is interesting. 34 loans funded. So that's interesting. 96 one-time payment. So I'm assuming that if you don't pay your loans on time, that you're going to be kicked off of here. There's no way that you're going to get money continually if you're defaulting. So this is very interesting, very appealing. So we'll keep this one. This will be my C. I like this just because of that 34. And I think that's what I'll be looking for mostly. So this one has no skin in the game. Let me get this person's name. Okay. This one is H&H Real Estate Investing. Well, that's probably why. H&H Real Estate Investing is better than Henry's, Henry the Flipper. This one is 20 funded and 100% loan repayment. These are two very interesting. So, alright, so I'm feeling a little bit more zen with GroundFloor now. I found a couple that interest me, and as I said before, I will be making a purchase today as long as I have those warm fuzzies. And, well, I'll be making a purchase today regardless. But the more warm fuzzies that I have, the higher the amount. So this one doesn't look too appealing to me. Not really. Mainly because like this is what I really want to see right here. This one and this one. I like these two. So that's going to be my criteria, especially for the C's. And I don't think they really take that into account. This one is 0 skin in the game, 4 loans. So look at that, 4 loans funded and 0%, and 0 loans repaid. You're out of here. Let's go back in. Let's go down. 9 loans repaid out of 20, but it's 100% on time. I don't know why the others are outstanding, but it's okay. And this one is 34 and 25. Yeah, we're going to run with these two. I'm really feeling good on those two. This one is a B. It's not as high of a rating, and this one is, this is the Ohio one. This is 9.5. Let's scroll down here and see what we got. Sorry, oh gosh, sorry, Mano Do Taye, but you're going to be out of here. And Ella Properties LLC 20, and this one is 8%. I think we'll leave it alone. Well, I don't know. We'll look at all my B's again. But in the meantime, let's look at these D's. D. Only D. We're saying, but alright. So this one is in Atlanta. 12 months first lien. It's a rehab, refinance rehab. Okay. 85,000, that's pretty good. 410 total, or after repair 500,000. Price 220 in 2019. It's a pretty small house in Georgia to be that cost. Take a look at those. I think those will probably get a smaller investment. I think is what will happen. It's interesting to take a look at them, but just don't know. Yeah, same thing. One loan funded. Ayana Moore. Yeah, no. Don't know Ayana. Alright, then we go here. This one is in Philly. Again, same terms and conditions, so we look at this other stuff. I think Philly's gonna have to say no to this person, even though you have 297 people. 297 might get hoodwinked, and this one doesn't have a photo. So this will build new construction. So what I don't like about new construction is that it gets delayed and costs a lot more than you think it actually is going to cost. A lot of times what happens is the initial builder just walks away from the project because it's better to do that than to keep putting good money after bad. And oh yeah, here is definitely another property. Nine, 2120, it'll be across the road. Oh, you mean here? So that's where we're going to build, huh? Because this is 27.9 and 2120. The even numbers across the street. Yeah, no, not even going to happen. Not even going to happen. There you're going. Okay. Alright, so after looking through this, I think I have my strategy. I don't think I have any B's. There's one B. Okay, so you have the B. You have the 3 C's. Let's go to the one. Good. So then everything about good C's too. That one. Only ones I felt good about. Just that one. Okay. I got rid of another C. Or a D. That's what it was. Yeah, I think I got rid of the D. C. You know what? We're going to leave it like that. We have one B, two C's, and one D. Leave it like that. Avenue. But it definitely wasn't Philly, so it has to be. Yeah, so it would have to be this first one. If it was the D. Let's see here. Yeah, so I'd take a look at this one. Alright. Looks the same, doesn't it? Yep, it's the same there. Let's go to Street View. Oh yeah, it looks exactly the same. Again, we don't know when this was taken. Certificate of something. Is this to do with construction? That's interesting. Alright, and then Redfin, my buddy. Right there. Looking at the porch, rough shape. Alright, so what I do here, scroll down to the bottom, it actually talks about the loans. Tell us that you purchased it for $220,000, and why are you posting this if it's not valid? I mean, can't you do research on it? That's the part that I have a problem with. Well, there's a few things that I have a problem with, but I can do basic research and see that it says 189 twice. Closest that it came to 220 was in June of last year, but it didn't sell for that. So don't go blowing smoke, dude. Just do your research. It's not that hard. You're a company. Research it. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. This one I already agreed to, and then my two C's and my B. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go and invest. I'm going to do the same thing, so that's not what I want to do. Investor account. Set up an IRA. Why would I want to set up? Oh, that's right. People do IRAs to defer the taxes. But I'm not going to do that. I am going to, I guess I have to do it this way. So this one is Bonnie Bray. Bonnie Bray Gold. Oh, the rating is different. This is the D746. So how do I change my balance on me? I think that's what I'm trying to do. 283. So I'm doing this a little bit backwards. Hopefully it catches up. Look at 2 C's at 8459. And I might change this, but we'll look at that for now. Looking for the 1406. I think I might do more here. feel like it's feel a little better with those other ones because they have multiple properties. I might look at that a little bit further after I get off of here. This one's in Cocoa 2970. So, we're looking at 1300. Alright, so we'll do this. We'll play around this one. Those at 100, I don't want to touch those. I think what I'm going to do is just invest 1,000. Let's do a straight 1,000. So 100, 200, 200, 400, 600. Yeah. Okay, so sorry to keep getting you dizzy here, trying to figure out what I want to do. Do 250, 250, and whatever lived. 400, 300. Okay, 300. Please correct the errors. How about you let me? All you have to do is just say add a bank, dude. This is not difficult. Okay. Add funding source. Okay, fine. Alright, so we have that completed. Verify your account. Okay, cool. So those two are done. And then transfer funds. No, I'm not going to do a recurring transfer. Alright. So I'm transferring the money. So it's K in there. And I guess we'll call this diversified. Wow. Account transfers take 3 to 5 business days, but occasionally may take up to 7 business days. Awesome. So there's nothing that I can do today except for save properties that I had. Because right now I have no money in my account. I'm trying to transfer, but I can't transfer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. These are the properties that I'm going to be purchasing. I have my amounts. Let me go ahead and do that again. Tab it over. And I'll probably do a little bit more research and see if I can find any more properties. Not sure. Current balance is 0. So it takes 3 days, so we will wait. In the meantime, I will go ahead and end this video. When the funds get deposited into my account, then I will be doing my purchase, and I will let you know, and I'll show you actually how everything goes.